Peace, peace, beautiful beings, and welcome to another edition of Getting to Know Coach V in under 3 minutes, that is. If you've been following my page for the past several days, you know that I've been sharing with you a little piece of my signature 6 weeks coaching program that I created underneath my trademark brand, Mental Health is Sexy. And today we are talking about the content in week number 5. So, week number 5 talks about everything that we discussed and discovered in the previous 4 weeks of learning. This week, we begin to make our own mental health self care routine. We talk about the importance of it. We talk about things that we can include in it. And it could be teachings that I did over the past 4 weeks of training. And it can also be ideas that the participants come up on their own with things that help restore their inner peace and help them woosah after a stressful life experience. So it's a lot of group discussion that day. We bounce ideas off of each other, and we even talk about a plan of action should an obstacle come to prevent us from following our mental health self care routine. So, week 5 is all about bringing all that knowledge together and creating a plan on their own. You know how people say when you make an investment in something or you have to pay for something that it translates as being valuable to you because you have some skin in the game? Same thing with the mental health self care routine. I help the participants create one on their own so that their buy in is greater and that their chances of actually defaulting to that program when life knocks them down is higher because it's something they created on their own versus something Coach V said to do when you're stressed out. Does that make sense? So we spend that entire class just creating a mental health self-care routine that they can follow in order to take charge of and to continue to stay in support of their own mental health. So that is it for today's edition of Getting to Know Coach V in under 3 minutes, that is. If you have any questions or comments about my signature 6 week coaching program, leave them below and I'll do my best to answer them for you in another video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to sharing with you tomorrow the 6 weeks of my 6 week coaching program material. Be blessed.